Today, we're stepping into the unknown as we explore an abandoned home in the state of Florida, frozen in time since 2019. This place was built in 1980 and is much larger than it seems, with a whopping 4,600 square feet of untold stories and hidden treasures awaiting to be discovered. The man who once called this place home was a brave U.S. Air Force veteran who crisscrossed the globe, serving at various bases in his younger years. When he returned for good, he found a soulmate to share his days with, living life to the fullest without the need for a wedding ring. Venturing into the world of real estate, he became a trusted broker in the local community. His love for life, unwavering faith, and boundless generosity touched everyone he met. Nobody was a stranger to him, and he was always there to lend a hand to those in need. Truly a remarkable soul in every sense. In 2011, at the age of 78, he passed away, leaving his partner to carry on his legacy. However, fate had other plans, as she too departed just a few years later. So join us today, and let's see what's left. What's up guys, it's BigBankz back again for another video. Today, we're exploring this abandoned house, and as you can tell, there are two abandoned Mercedes-Benz right there in the driveway. This place is completely overgrown down here in the deep south in the state of Florida. This place is just crazy. For a minute after we walked up, I thought it was a Spanish style home, but after seeing it, it's just the roof is red. Look at all the overgrowth this thing has. Everything's kind of just falling apart. Concrete's even dirty out here. Just straight overgrowth. This walks you all the way up to the front door. This place was going to be renovated, but then everything just came to a halt. It just completely stopped. But we gotta come take a look at these cars, guys. Here's like the front end of one of the cars here. Mercedes-Benz. It's an older one. I mean, it's pretty dusty, but it's probably in, if you cleaned it up, it's probably in good condition. Check it out. Emblem on this one. And then this one. It's crazy, there's two really nice Mercedes left here. This one is a 560 SEL, and you can tell that it hadn't been touched in a long time, except for by some raccoons and stuff. This car is just so dusty. Both of them are just extremely dusty. Looks like they had covers on them at one point. Now the tires are just flat, covered in webs and dust everywhere. This was more of like a maroon color, and that was more like a navy blue color. This is crazy, these cars left here. This one seems to be a little newer than that one. Wow, just blown away by these cars. It's crazy seeing these cars left here. Now we gotta make our way to the back side of the house, see what it looks like back there, but I don't think there's much of a backyard. But these cars, guys, these cars are nuts. Seeing these old classic cars in like good condition, all they need is to be cleaned up. Just need a little spit shine, you know what I mean? So we've made it to the back side of the house, and we're gonna walk down these steps so I can get you a good view of the house. But this is the back side of the house. You can see, it feels like it's like Spanish style, I think. They don't have really much of a backyard. It's kind of just woods all back here. Not much going on. See the vines growing all on it, all the way around the edge. And it looks like this back door is just standing wide open. Oh my gosh, it's a time capsule. And it's just so overgrown all the way around. There's even another porch back there, but it is covered in overgrowth. All right, well, now that we saw the backside, I guess let's just go right in and check it out. Alright guys, we made it inside of the abandoned house. Now we're going to explore this place. We already heard the crazy story behind it, saw the really amazing cars outside, and now it's time to see what has been left behind for all these years. You know, when we go through these places, it's always a bizarre thing to see that people can leave behind sometimes their entire lives. And this is just one of those cases where we see that again. So guys, big shout out to Unspoken Urbex for the spot. Shout out to Gray X and Peril Photography for tagging along. And yeah, all their stuff will be down in the description, so check them out, subscribe to their channels, and yeah, they do some amazing stuff. But with that being said, let's take a look at this entire abandoned home and see what is all left behind. So I'm going to start you guys off at the front door here. This house definitely feels like a 70s home. So check that out. Check out that nice wooden door with the nice windows, the lace curtains on both sides. And the reason why I say this is 70s, not because it was built in the 70s. Right now, I don't know too much exploring it, but you guys already know when it was built because we'll do all the history in the beginning like you guys know. When we turn around, this is what makes it feel real 70s, is this sunken living room. That was really popular back in the day. So when you walk down, and it's this brown shag carpet, which not a lot of people are a fan of anymore these days, but you walk through and you'll see that everything is left behind. 2 recliners right here, and look at this fireplace. They made this thing massive. Looks like there's some char and soot that has been left in here. I believe this is an actual wood burning, which is nice to see. So, but hanging right above the fireplace there, it looks like some sort of religious portrait hanging there. Some angels. And this fireplace is actually quite big. As you guys can tell, it kind of takes up this whole area right here. The 2000 Philadelphia Flower Show. It's crazy. And check it out. 2 really nice couches in here. And it's crazy that in every house we've pretty much been in this trip, there's been couches that look just like this. And then the coffee table and everything in here is quite nice, to say the least. I mean, check that out. The way this one was designed. The glass top, but with this like nice wooden feature going behind. Check it out. And you can see the carpet goes all the way up onto the wall on the sides there. It's pretty wild. You can see that everything was just left behind in here. Sunken living rooms like this seem a little bit hazardous, I want to say, because I mean, you could just trip and fall right into here if you're not watching your step the right way. And then it goes up to actually a bar. So this place has a full-on bar, kitchen, everything. It's quite a large house. It's not a mansion, but it is a bigger house. Doesn't look like it from the outside, but when you get inside, you can definitely tell. Looks like they had a desk here, but nothing really left behind. I think a family was going to renovate this place after their relatives died, and then it kind of just stopped midway, but a long time ago. This room is so cool. I didn't even notice the chandelier hanging here. It's pretty beautiful. And guys, there is no power in this house. There's no power, there's no water, so it is hot and humid in here. I'm already sweating and we've only been in here just a few minutes, so let's keep on walking around. But that is the living room, the main living room. So we have a lot more to see as we go along. So now that we've made it out of the sunken living room, as you can tell, like, look, guys, if you're walking in the middle of the night, didn't know where you're going, you're going to hurt yourself right here. I think you need to have some, like, railing or something going around this. At least in these days you do. That is not safe whatsoever. So check it out. This is why I say it's like mid-renovation being abandoned. All these tools are literally left here. Haven't been touched in quite a while. And this itself is actually the bar area. Very nice archway with a brick, and it seems like most of the stuff in here is brickwork. Nice older countertops here, kind of gives it that little swirly texture to it, and all this is brick down here. And here's your stools for the bar area. And we got to go back behind because we see, and you'll see that every room is just a time capsule, just like this. So we're walking into the bar, and I'm seeing, like, here's an old teddy bear. Battery instructions for talking teddy bear. Still in the package. Talking, teaching teddy. Cuddles the talking, teaching bear. Makes learning fun and easy. That's interesting. Definitely an older couple lived here for sure. We have the cabinets down here. I wonder if anything is left in them. Doesn't look like it. This cabinet's really interesting how they have the handles right there in the middle. I don't see any like fridge or anything. So maybe they had one plugged in here at one time. But right here behind me, you're gonna see where all the glasses were kept and everything. I bet you some bottles went in here and they kept all the glasses right there. Mostly probably for like wines and whatnot. Wasn't really expecting to see a bar in this place. And you get that view of the living room through this little hole. Look at this piece of furniture. These are all really nice. Look at that. That's like Egyptian right there. I believe these like sit in the middle of tables. I'm not sure the correct term for them, but let me know down in the comments what the correct term for plates like this is. Because I know they sit in the middle of tables. Don't tell me it's just called a tray or something. But maybe they left some stuff behind these drawers. Not seeing anything. But look at this, they left all these behind. These are like little coasters, more like little plates, container there, and the lamps. It's like a little sombrero, mini sombrero. And not to mention, it is just a nice piece of furniture. The woodwork is really pretty. And it's got like this green stamp like right in the middle of the handles too. But that also leads us into our dining room here. Now, you can tell this is more like 60s, 70s because of the fact that there is shag carpet and pretty much everywhere in the house. And this also could mean that this place has lead paint, depending on what year exactly it was built. Shag carpet all through here is the same brown. And then you got the table here. This table is super nice. It looks like you could fit more than just 6 chairs at it. Still really nice, to say the least. And this is one of those tables you can remove the middle piece and make it a little bit smaller. Look at that, the plates are still set up, but there's only a knife. There's no fork or spoon, which is a bit strange. Really loving the look of this house. Everything's still kind of set up here. And these chairs are nice as well. Look at that, it's like kind of a bow ribbon pattern on every single one of these. And it's a large, large room. You could fit a whole lot more stuff in here, which I assume maybe they did have a bit more furniture that they probably just moved out, I want to say, or sold. Maybe there was an estate sale or something, but I don't see price tags on anything. But check out this chandelier. That's gorgeous. The dining room also has this piece of furniture in it. Look at the details. This whole thing, really pretty. And the same deal, it's got the green accents. And when you open it up, there's your plates. Those are the ones that are on the table with the gold lining around the edge. And then there's more sets of plates right there that are blue. Looks like snowflakes are on them. That's really cool. And the dining room is just super large. It's so hot in this dining room though. Like I am burning up. I am like super sweaty right now. But it's been like that pretty much this whole trip. It's so humid everywhere in the world right now, especially where we're at. Let's walk into the kitchen now. So we just saw this crazy room and the living room. Now we got to see the kitchen, and the kitchen looks quite cool itself. This architecture in this house is really pretty to me. Walking through the door, hardwood floors in here, which is a nice change of scenery. And we have another table. This is just a 4-seater. I guess you could fit one on the edges too, but in here right now there's only a 4-seater. Not as like set up in this room. Looks like maybe they were cleaning some things. There's like some more of the silverware and all that stuff. And more tools kind of laid out on the counters. But you do have some boxes that have some things in them. Like this is some sort of wooden decor. Kind of strange. I've never seen like this. I wonder how this is actually supposed to be set up. It's really interesting. A lot of wooden stuff in here. Like it looks like they had a lot of cool wooden things. Glasses and different things like that. Tools are all left in here. That's what's crazy to me. Tools cost so much money. We have to see if there's anything left in these cabinets too. See what I mean by how this is like right in the middle? Yep, look at that. All of that's left behind. The pots and pans are in that one. And we have to open the fridge. There's nothing in the fridge, but it is a bit moldy in there. I believe this was actually for holding wine. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that is a like wine like crate right there. And it's cool to have this lighthouse like fixture here. I wonder where that would have gone. We have another fridge. Nothing in that fridge either, thank goodness. What is this? Basement bar? There's a basement bar? That's really cool. Pour to rain sprinkler system. This place would have had really nice landscaping if it was kept up. Look at all the cabinets, and it looks like they put these here maybe to reach a little bit better. Because if you're on the shorter side, you know, you don't want to reach all the way up here. A little easier to just hit the bottom corner. Not really much left behind in all these though. We'll kind of go around and see, but looking like they got a lot of the stuff out. Yeah. What a cool kitchen though. And then the washroom is directly off of the kitchen, which is kind of typical in these houses like this. And the washer and dryer is left behind. Never seen Asco before. Different brand that I haven't seen before. Some of this stuff looks like it could have been a little bit newer, but it's definitely been sitting here a while. There are cobwebs and dust. Some of you guys can't see dust in these videos, but there's definitely dust in here for sure. And that dryer is so small. Like you can only do really small loads in these. Not to mention the storage you can have for more things right there. And there's even a bathroom off of the kitchen. It's really nice. Just a little small half bath. Not too much going on. Nothing like crazy. Architecture is very nice though. Love these lamps. Everything looks like there was a sticker on that. Maybe it was winterized and they just didn't come back. We're gonna walk out of the kitchen, go down some steps, which is actually a ramp. So maybe this was definitely a little bit of an older couple that lived here. Probably have these steps so they would minimize the risk of falling and hurting themselves on stairs. Cool mist fan. Beer hug. It's an IPA box. Definitely liked IPAs for their beers and stuff. There's a whole bunch of them in here. Maybe that was for the people that were working on it at one time. Hard to tell what this room was actually used for. Maybe this was like more for storage, but it actually leads outside where you can see the two Mercedes-Benz that were left behind here. So it's hard to tell what this room was actually used for. There's a chandelier in here, and this blue rug makes it seem like it wasn't too fancy of a room. And as you can tell right now, there's just like kind of random stuff kind of all about this room. So we're gonna go ahead and come right over here. This looks like a closet, storage closet. This is where your water heater is. That water heater doesn't even look too bad. All the extension cords. Looks like some Christmas decor, which Christmas decor is like so common to find in abandoned places. But when we come through this way, this almost looks like it's an office of some sort. Look at this beautiful chairs. These are like nice Victorian style chairs here. People like really kill for these things, especially like if they're red or like any other color. This color is nice too, but more people I feel like are suited to get the like colorful ones these days. And this is a gorgeous glass table here. Very fine details all along it. I bet it's heavy too. A unique lamp. At that, it's one of those ones that just kind of goes down in a spiral. And they even had a fish tank in here. Look at that. This is quite a large fish tank too. Looks like they had a little castle for for their fish to swim through. Man, fish tanks are like so expensive these days. Even to have fish alone takes a lot of work. And I think the tank actually sat right on top of this. And then this way we have a whole couch here. And this is like definitely like an older couch, like a 70s kind of couch. Got this like strange pillow here. It's just been sitting there for so long. Probably had like a TV set up in here. This big entertainment space. See if there's anything left. Looks like they cleared it out maybe. Yeah, it's looking to be cleared. So this was just like some sort of entertainment section that maybe had a TV in that area. They probably watched TV back here, but also did some work because there's a desk on this side. So maybe this is where, you know, the office space was used for. Looks like they were trying to renovate. You can see these, like these are kind of newer looking lights. Maybe they were going to add to this place, but like I said, it just kind of stopped and has been stuck like this ever since. As far as like decay goes, this place is very good condition. Like if somebody came in and just started working on it, they could get it going pretty fast. Here's a closet back here. Wow, look at this. Lamp here, nice lamp. And look at this. I think they did like something with woodwork because there is more like very cool wooden pieces throughout the house. Behind this, look at that. There's a little Mini Cooper remote car. Big microwave in here, and then there's two chests right here, which I kind of want to, which it looks like it's going to be locked, so I'm going to have to just leave it there. So they kind of stored some things back here in this office. Now we've seen literally one whole side of the house. Now we got to come to this side. So this is behind the fireplace. And like I said, I think they either traveled a whole lot or they were into like wood making, because there's more things made out of wood right here. That's from Barbados. It's like a little shrunken head thing. Definitely like kind of African inspired decor throughout the place. Look at this. I believe this was for the doorbell. That is interesting. Brown shag carpet kind of goes all throughout the whole house, but we're gonna go ahead. We could go that way, but I want to kind of save that for a minute. We're gonna take you down to the bedrooms, which goes through this hallway here. And you can see there's a few rooms as we go. So we'll take a look in this one first. This is actually a bathroom. It's really dark on this side of the house, but this bathroom has the pink sinks, which we see a lot, you know, in these abandoned houses these days, these older ones. They do pink and blue colors for their bathrooms and bedrooms. This one is the pink one of this one, but you can see the ceiling has actually been falling in on this one. It's kind of, you know, having some decay. Everything looks like it was winterized, judging by these stickers there. I mean, imagine you're in the 70s, you live in the 70s, and this is your home. You just bought it, it's brand new. Would have been so nice. So we're gonna exit and we're gonna go right across the hall, and this looks like our first bedroom. And I can already tell, look at that. The bed is completely left behind and made. Amazing looking nightstands too. 4 drawers with the pink tops on it too. This bed frame looks just like one in the pilot's house that we saw. If you guys have seen that video, comment down below, but I'll put it right up here if you haven't seen that video. It has the same type of bed frame. Now I think the one in the pilot's house was a little bit more ornate because it was like for the master bedroom, but look at this. This is still really nice. And the carpet actually changes from that brown shag to a yellowish green shag, which could have been white at one time and just faded over the years, but this is what it looks like now in this lighting. Got some cabinets in here, and I believe what this is this is like some sticky like silicone things you can like stick to glass, and you can just peel it off and stick it to another piece of glass. But since it's been sitting right here in this spot for so long, with all the heat and no power being on, they've started to melt. So they're just kind of stuck there forever. My son has things like this, and I always tell him to don't leave them on the window, so this doesn't happen. This is their dressers. And I'm trying to see, it doesn't look like they left anything in this room alone, at least. There might be some more stuff in the other bedrooms, but judging by this is already pretty amazing. Not much going on. There's a little bit of a frame, little bits and pieces of a frame. Guys, if you really like this house, comment down below your favorite part so far. I love this place, and I'm just excited I get to show you all these abandoned homes. This year is going to be crazy because we're starting to do a whole lot more. Summertime is kind of hard, but as we go along, you know, especially during the winter time, we're going to be hitting some crazy abandoned places all around the world. We even plan to go out of the country again this year. So let's keep on moving through this one though, and we'll get into more of that later. I think we have one bedroom down here, and then we have a whole nother section of the house that we got to see. So stay tuned. All right, walking down the hallway, and right here, before I show you this really cool bedroom, as you can see, right here is just one little tiny closet. And it looks like the pillows and some sheets and blankets were kind of just stored up here and stuffed up there. Pillows have not been used in quite a while. They're like a brownish yellow color. Kind of gross, but they're just old and dirty. This must be the master bedroom. Look at that. Really beautiful 4-poster bed that's still made. There's no comforter on it though. There's just sheets and pillows. So they must have took the comforter with them or something. But really nice to see a 4-poster bed. Been seeing those a lot more lately, guys. Bed's firm, like it has not been sat on in a long time. That's typically what happens when they sit for a while. They start to get hard. Yeah, this one's pretty hard. It would be tough to sleep on that. Really nice nightstands. These are a bit smaller than the ones that are in the other bedroom, but they all match. So all the cabinets in here and dressers and stuff match each other, which is really nice. It even matches the 4-poster bed. Chandelier hanging up. I could imagine they might have even had like a little box TV sitting right here on top of this dresser. But check this out. These drawers are actually still full of the clothes. See, you can't even open some of these drawers because they've been sitting for so long. Look at that, everything folded up. Looks like long sleeve thermals, sheets, except they didn't leave their like shirts and things because, yeah. Guys, look, there's actually a comforter right here. Maybe we could put that on the bed and make it look good. So if you guys see a different shot with the comforter on it, I probably put it on the bed. Some of you guys know this, some of you guys don't. But sometimes when we find places that are really good, that have kind of been ran through by either homeless people or vandals, we like to go back and kind of put it back how we think that it was before those people came through. I know nobody has come through this one and done that, but you know, I just wanted to let you guys know, some places we do kind of make it look how we believe that the people had it originally, because I know some vandals like to come and just destroy them and throw everything around. If you see this bed look different in a couple of shots, it's probably because I took the comforter and put it back on it. So anyways, this is such a cool room, guys. I am in love with this house. Let's keep looking around. We're gonna see that in these drawers, there is probably, yep, everything still inside. This is a big drawer right in the middle. Gonna have to wiggle it and pull it out like that. Look at that. Everything's folded so perfectly. All the way to the top. And it's heavy. Such a beautiful bedroom this is. Guys, tell me what you think of this 4-poster bed. So cool. All right, so we're coming in on this side of the house. Now this, I believe, was the master bedroom. It's really, really big. And the reason I say that is because we have this big, giant bathtub here. And this just gives off that master bedroom. So if we're gonna take a look, you'll see the dressers in here. And I believe this is the room they probably started on whenever they started doing the renovations and things like that, because everything's kind of stored back in this room. Even these beautiful rugs everywhere. Like, check it out. Kind of smells pretty bad. That says North America. And there's just kind of boxes and chairs all lined up in here. I believe this was the master bedroom, guys. I believe the bed was probably right here. Check it out. There's actually a few mattresses. Well, there's 2 box springs and 2 mattresses right here. Amazing rugs. I'd imagine if this was the master bedroom, they had a seating area right here, bed, and all that was right there. And then it looks like they even have their own kitchen back there. It's a whole different kitchen. I told you this house is actually quite large. But it's kind of hard to show you guys what's all in this room because it's kind of just, you know, it was mid-reno and then they just abandoned it. But that's a beautiful chandelier, and there's 2 of them in here, matching one on that side. Really, really wanted to show you guys this bathroom. This is crazy. Look at that. There's the carpet goes all the way up to the bath. And this is more like a flippin' hot tub. This ain't even like a jacuzzi tub. This is like a whole hot tub. Like, this is giant. You could fit 6 people in this thing. Like, that is crazy. What the heck? And the carpet is really nice, by the way. But it's just, it is not practical anymore at all to have carpet in your bathroom. Because you think about it, it gets wet, it gets moldy. So that's a big reason why they got rid of that. So this has definitely not been updated since like the 60s, 70s, because the carpet even goes in these rooms too. That says his. So this was his restroom right here. He even has his own shower, his own toilet, his own sink and everything. And then I assume when you walk on the other side, check out the chandelier, by the way, different colors. There's green and blue, probably red. Yeah, red on that side. And then I didn't even notice there's a whole mural of greenery. So this is like their little oasis bathroom in here. You even have the steps to get up there. This thing is huge, guys. And this, I assume, would be hers. Looks like it said hers right here on the door at one point. Hers is the same deal. But what's weird is there's even another bathtub right here with the shower combo. So there's a bathtub right here, a bathtub right there, shower right here, shower over there. So they definitely, I don't know, it kind of gives off like a swingers vibe, honestly. Maybe they were swingers. You never know these days. If we find like a pineapple sitting somewhere, we might figure it out. That's just different. I've never seen that where it's like, where it literally says his and hers, having a shower there, and a bathtub here, and a bathtub there. That's just so different. Like, it feels like, and this is like obviously for more than one person, more than a couple people. You could fit, like I said, 4 or 5 people in here. And then right next door is the closet. And the closet's quite large. It is very dusty in here. The wall kind of deteriorating down there. Really dusty. But plenty of space for your clothes and stuff. What do you guys think? Do you think this place could be like a swingers place? Because it kind of does give that vibe. Like, it really does give that swingers vibe. So you guys let me know down in the comments what you think about that. But that's just my assumption right now. Of course, you already know the full history, but yeah, while I'm in here, that's what it feels like. But let's keep on walking. There's a whole nother kitchen that we gotta see. This house is much larger than you think. And this is definitely where some renovations started, because this is concrete floors and there are footprints all over the concrete floors. So I think they had ripped up all of the carpet that was all through here. Some insulation laying on the ground there, don't want to touch that. And all the walls are kind of stripped. So this is like a whole nother kitchen area. You can see back here, you have a stove and oven, microwave, all the above. Maybe a fridge went back there, other stuff went here. I've never seen a house quite like this. It's not a mansion, but it has 2 kitchens, possibly 2 living rooms. It's a lot bigger than it looks from the outside, I'll say that for sure. This is our final room right here, guys. This is the bathroom, and again, yellow shag carpet with the blue shower and blue toilet, blue sink. Definitely outdated for sure. Anyways, that is going to be the end of today's exploration. I hope you guys enjoyed this amazing abandoned home. This place is crazy. The cars left behind, to everything left inside, and down to the story of it. This place is bizarre. So let's keep on exploring. this whole year. If you guys enjoy these kinds of videos, hit that subscribe button. Comment down below where you want me to go next. If you have any suggestions on abandoned places, Airbnbs, or houses for sale, and you want me to come film, send me a DM on Instagram. That'll be down below. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that subscribe button, like down below, comment, and follow all of my friends down in the description. Until next time, BigBankz out.